Hello everyone, welcome back to part 2 of this replay. Double barracks, also producing a factory, trying to get this armory in order to get those stores and enabling me to counteract these banshees. So one Thor against 2 banshees should be a fairly decent counter. I still think that Thor should be able to attack a little bit faster. I think 3 banshees it can easily take down a Thor just because of the rate of attack on those banshees. Those banshees attack very quickly, also dealing 12 damage per or 24 damage per volley of attack. I'm not 100% sure about that. So it doesn't feel like it feels like Thors fire very slowly against banshees, and we'll see. Perhaps it's just because I was on the losing end of this fight. Banshees now coming in, able to quickly focus down a lot of these SCVs. So I'm already down in harvesters, down to 23 harvesters, being forced to pull my units away, trying to move some marines into that back position as well. This Thor, however, gonna be coming in with that range of 11. I'm trying to get it into this position, and perhaps it will be able to shoot back against some of those units. However, the range of 11 or range of 10 just not enough to really take down those units. So one round of attack. Now moving the store out to try to take down that. Now try to take down these banshees. So that one round of attack, and then another round of attack, and then unable to really continue to chase down these units. And a couple of banshees, once again, they do in fact re-cloak. I do not do a scanner sweep. I could have taken down these banshees. And also I have a second factory in play trying to produce more of these units. Finally the Thor able to walk on over, and do I finally get a scanner sweep off, able to continue to fire, trying to take down these units. Banshees pulling away, but that one Thor not really able to engage those banshees. Banshees able to go ahead, return home, and repair back up. Back in the base of GOL. GOL has not started mining out of this natural expansion yet. Banshees continue to engage. Single Thor finally able to get one kill off on those banshees and pull those units away. Perhaps able to get another kill off, but then those units are going to be pulled back. I wanted to build a tech lab further away. Now, I wish, and I guess it's a personal request of Blizzard, whenever you have a floating building in the air, Blizzard, whenever you say you want to build an add-on, don't make it immediately land. Have it do that little display of where it can land and then build that tech lab like the original StarCraft 1. That it gets a little bit confusing that you have to land first and then build that tech lab, as that's the whole entire reason why I lifted it off. I wanted it to be closer to these missile turrets. I built another command center over here, and I want to start saturating my mineral line once again, as I know I'm behind economically, down to 11 harvesters compared to his 31. I am producing the correct counter units, factories, in order to produce these stores, and I also have the level 1 weapon upgrades on the Thors in order to try to take down these banshees. The banshees, however, able to move fairly quickly, and also with that high rate of attack, able to get out of the Thor range fairly easily. So here we go. 3 banshees, 3 Vikings against my single Thor, 2 additional Thors, or one additional Thor being trained back up. Orbital Command continuing to produce more SCVs as well, up to 13 SCVs now. And really, GOL just knows that he can play a very slow game. He's sitting on a fairly large cache of minerals, 1,500 minerals, and also getting a planetary fortress at his command center. So he is dominating the air and pushing the game into the air. We'll be able to perhaps take down this barracks. Yeah, I wanted this barracks to be over here by these missile turrets. However, not really going to work. Banshees once again going to go ahead and re-engage. Single Thor. The Thor able to get a couple of attacks off, getting a couple of those shots, and then able to take down 2 of those banshees fairly easily. 1 banshee left, and then all 4 banshees taken out. Army-wise, however, I'm still fairly far behind, even though I did take down a lot of those banshees. I do have 2 orbital commands which enable me to have 2 meals at once, but I really need to deal with this planetary fortress that GOL has set up. However, mass marauders and mass marines being produced. Mass marauders, a fairly strong counter against Thors. Thors needing to deal 2 shots of damage in order to take down a single marauder, and those marauders with that high rate of attack speed, especially when stimmed, should be able to pull through. Those siege tanks do not have siege tech yet. I'm going to go ahead and take down this supply depot as I have 3 Thors. However, those siege tanks sieging up and able to push on out. So perhaps I should have left these siege tanks here in order to push back these Vikings consistently and enable him. being able to stop his whole entire aggression. I'm sitting on he's mining about 1,000 minerals a minute against my 300, and you can already see how this fight is going. Fight is not going well for me. I'm gonna go ahead and move my minerals, my units back. Gonna go ahead and drop an orbital command down over here. Put down some missile turrets as well, just in case he tries to harass me. But this army in the center of the map, just massive amounts of units, 3,000 mineral army against my 1,800. And there's not going to be much I'm able to do, as he's able to out-macro me, out-tech me with that Banshee, Thor, Siege Tank, Marauder army. It looks as though Supply Depot perhaps just trying to act as a little bit of a scout. I should have sat on this high ground, enabling me to shoot back, take down those Vikings, as those Vikings have to get within range in order to be able to get up. He's able to just simply walk into my base as my Thors are sitting over here, as I'm for some reason thinking that he's going to be pushing through my front door, and instead he pushes through my back door, makes short work of one of my barracks, and going to be able to just destroy the rest of my barracks as well. Siege tanks just moving in, 3 siege tanks, couple Marauders, and a single Thor just pushing in. I have 4 Thors, but those Thors moving so slowly, not going to be able to deal that much damage. The Thor's hammer able to deal 50 damage a shot, but still not significant damage. Those Marauders with that range of 6 against my Thors with a range of 7. However, those Marauders, because the Thors are so large, the units are not really able to stack up on top of each other. Do a quick scanner sweep, realize that there's still plenty of siege tanks on that backside, trying to stay out of range of those units, trying to move the store, trying to repair it, and trying to leave 3 SCVs to continue to repair these units, and GOL is just going to be able to take this game from me. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed this brutal play that GOL was able to deal to me here on this map. I'll go ahead and just wait for the GG and then end the game.